Hey guys, Sean here. I'm going to be reviewing the Mirandus by Circle of Mod. Okay, so the first thing that got me when I saw this mod was the engraving. I saw it being released at a shop, so I decided to go pick it up. And man, this thing is beautiful. From the locking ring to the bottom button design, everything. So this mod came with 3 tubes. Came with 18650, 18500, 18350, and it ran about 240 to 260 depending on where you go to get it from. It comes with a couple different options. You can either get magnets for your button, or you could use a spring. They include that in your purchase, so you'll have both once you purchase the mod. Also, they include 2 different types of top contacts. There's a adjustable one similar to the Chiyu. You adjust your first contact for your atomizer. Right now I have sitting on here the Patriot. The second contact you adjust to your battery. So you just screw it on. There's battery rattle. Adjust it more. Still some. Okay, so I'm gonna first talk about the finish on this. This thing is just beautiful. The quality of stainless steel that was used was just top notch. They used 316L stainless steel, which is pretty much the same thing as regular 316 stainless steel, but with low carbon. So I don't know exactly what that helps in this mod's performance, but there must be a reason that they use that instead of regular 316. The contacts on this are silver plated brass. I'm going to dissect the button right now and take this thing apart, show you how. I've noticed that it's incorporated a lot of different mods into one. The top cap is very similar to the Caravella, with this kind of little wedge for over dripping or whatever. Yeah. So in here I have the magnets. Right now I have 3 of them. To set this up, what you're going to do is just stack one on top of the other. Using the reverse polarities of each, just oops. These rare earth magnets are a pain. Too strong for their own good. So once you get that on, you just need a little sleight of hand to get it in. screw this onto the top. There we go. The throw on this button is pretty solid, and the adjustability is what I like the most. You could make it a tighter throw, looser throw, in the middle, pretty much to however you want it. What the thing that also caught my eye when I first saw this mod was the locking ring. Let's see if I can get it out. The locking ring is this right here. Pretty innovative, if you ask me. It's got a little wedge. It's a little easier for gripping. The only thing that I don't like about this is it's not reverse threaded, so it's hard to get off sometimes if it gets stuck. But for the most part, it's pretty easy to lock and unlock. What also concerns me a little bit about the contacts is it's a really thin looking layer of silver. It's kind of dull, so you could kind of see underneath brass, so I'm not sure how long that's gonna last. I've only had this about a day, so we'll see how that turns out. The tube size is 22 millimeters, and I emailed Circle of Mod, and they said the threading is 19.5 by 1. A little bit different, so I don't know, maybe another top cap and bottom cap can screw on. I doubt if it's a bigger mod, then it'll screw on, but the threading is by 1, so 19.5 by 1. The bottom has one vent hole there. I haven't been able to see any other vent holes. That's pretty much the only one. I'll show you the other things it comes with right now. Okay, so this is the other option for the pin. This is spring loaded. And the only reason that I am not using this right now is because with an 18650 EFS black battery, which is what I'm using, the button top, it will not screw all the way down. The spring won't go all the way in, so that is the only reason that I'm not using this at the moment. But it's easy enough to switch. You just unscrew the other one, screw this one in, and then tighten this onto your tube, and it'll connect to your atomizer. What really got me with this mod, though, was the presentation. This thing, it came looking so elegant. These boxes are amazing. Each tube comes in its own box. It has its wax stamp. When you open up the box, you see this little paper, plastic, yeah. And then when you open it up inside, there's this cloth that the tube is wrapped in. When you open up the cloth, it just catches your eye. It's just amazing. That's the 18350 size tube. Right here is the 18500. Also on the packaging on the inside, there is another wax stamp over it. Open this very carefully so that way I don't mess up the wax stamp. Push it through. And then here's the 18500. What's really cool about each cloth has its own stamp in it. So I don't know if you could see that on camera, but there's a little stamp right there with the Mirandus logo, the lion and crown on it. Pretty much that's about it. Put it all back together and I'll show you guys how it vapes. Alright, so it's my Patriot stock air holes for now. I got a 3-wrap with 28 gauge Canthal, and I'm just using some 3mm silica. So there's that. This thing hits extremely well. You could see it just firing right up right there on camera. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I love it. I love the engraving, love the finish, love the locking ring. The only complaint that I have is so far just not having reverse threading on the locking ring. That's pretty much it. I want to see how well the contacts hold up. I'll let you guys know in a little while if anything else comes up. But yeah, thanks for watching.